New CSGO tricks that will make you just a bit wow. We're gonna start it off from Vertigo, where if you wanna push a ramp like that, be prepared that Oscar with AWP can potentially tag both of your guys who are aggroing through this wall. Easy as that. Next up, an overpass wallbang by Elian that happened a while ago, but most of you surely haven't seen this before. Two-man tower on top of the fountain edge, jump to spot the head, and then a fabulous wallbang to send Power out from the round. It only works when CT side Opper is standing up on this little wall at long. Feel free to use it, plus welcome into the Wall Hackers Club. There's another cool guys club from today's sponsor Opera GX, the first web browser designed specifically for gamers. It means you can make this tasty look even tastier, but more importantly, it has tons of actually useful features inside the browser. For example, within the GX control panel, you can limit your network bandwidth, plus how much RAM and CPU you're using, so your gameplay couldn't be affected while you're watching your favorite live streams. Talking about catching the streams, it has integrated Twitch plus Discord, so you won't miss any action as it's literally in your face if you like it that way, and it's surely recommended if you want to catch those rare times when I myself am live on Twitch. So follow. Also, you can listen to music, block the ads, pop out online videos. There's loads of features / reasons to give it a try. One more thing I really like myself is integrated WhatsApp, so one part of the browser serves you like your iPhone 42 would do. GX Corner helps you to be up to date with all the important release dates plus gaming related news. Just compare Opera GX to your current web browser and you might see an improvement. So if you want to try it out, you can download Opera GX from the link in the video description, and yes, it's completely free. But now we move on from CT spawn on Vertigo that isn't just a regular spawn for a leash, it's a special place because he has some moves over here. A corner position, aim at the Y like shown. Then don't move your crosshair, but jiggle your way through the obstacles and run through your Molotov in between the walls. So it has a similar trajectory which gets it to land into T-side middle, distracting opponents' quick plays towards middle. It might look complicated at first, but with practice it'll become easy / consistent, and obviously a key element to impress your teammates on Vertigo. Alright, the late round situation on Inferno, and you're all gonna love what you're gonna see here in a second. An awesome situation on two-man tower. By the way, keep your eyes at the level game as Stanislav is able to straight up jump on top of Xerxes' head. A phenomenal frag onto Sen, who just couldn't be ready for this type of 400 IQ angle. Well played by EG. We're gonna continue with a great wallbang from Alex. It feels 101% studied as Alex crouches, finds his aiming spot, and shoots right when he hears Rush to throw his regular squeaky smoke. This is why studying your opponent is important, and that's surely an A++ result. Here from Asilian's POV, I wanted to show you this simple double bounce that might make some of your nades towards lower more effective. Ceiling plus wall or wall plus ceiling bounce route, and you get nice tight nades over here. Surely 12 points for the angle game. Alex's supportive flash for ramp and nuke that in this particular round got stuck on the edge there, but the idea is great. Throw a flash close so you could peek with it yourself, plus since it's most likely popping out of your teammates' visions, it won't blind them but only the enemy side. Just for your comfort, I worked out a pretty consistent, easy to remember lineup. Stay crouched at the line close to socket, then look for this ceiling line and aim at the left side of it. Then a casual left click throw plus flash won't get stuck on the edge. You might work out more poppier version yourself since I didn't spend that much time on it, and I tried to keep it somewhat logical to remember. Also, when it's the heat of the moment plus you're pushing ramp, it's nevertheless rather complicated to dodge it. If you like this flash, do a simple like button click under the video as well, as it helps a lot with the algorithm. Kicker's POV on Vertigo, firstly with a little loosey-goosey jump throw nade through the mid window. This should damage anyone playing near mid box, and then later into the round, a cool jump throw Molotov to clear behind the wood area at B. Again, it's rather a feeling run plus jump throw molly. If you have thrown it once, you can feel the height and you should be able to get it land behind the wood every single time you go for this one. Alright, Nifty with a sneaky outside window one way on Mirage. When he sees the regular window smoke incoming, he gets into a corner position, crouches and aims at the ceiling. Left clicks, +10 climbs through all those smokes into the edge corner position to see towards top middle. Surely a risky trick to try, but when you really have nothing to lose, spice it up like Gordon Ramsay. We're gonna continue with Yell getting run boosted for Ivy, see how he uses the upper ground to jump on top of the cello without him being crouched to do it with extra speed, then a long run on the top till the actual boost plus peak towards Ivy. That's how it looked for Flamey. And here's an up-looking cello. If you are the bottom guy in those type of quick run boost, it's the easiest way to just look up so you can see when it's the best time to start running. Robin with a simple nade towards every silver's favorite position on top of the first oranges. Why not to gamble it like that? Because if anyone is there, the damage they take is not bad at all. So in front of the wood position, aim at this corner-ish, plus a jump throw, and there you go. Next up, Almighty Tariq with an almighty move, how to clear Pop Dog. He just chases those grenades like a horny dog chases your leg. Obviously, CT should fall back after seeing double nades come to pop, and Tariq nicely used this room to gain a slight control over this area. As you can see, he was quick to come up, plus it's smart move against Astralis, who instantly counter-naded Pop Dog themselves. Nice and easy, counter-strike at its best. Usually people from heaven don't throw Molotovs, but this is Xantares. He runs forward, aims at this overpass triangle, plus run throws. If you nail it, that's gonna be outside monster stairs Molotov, which if landing that early will surely surprise your opponents, plus in the best case damage them. As you can see, since Spirit had Quick B execute in their mind, Magix, who had a lineup on the stairs, took 70 damage solely because of that Molotov. If you would put some time into practicing it, you can train this Molly to be very consistent for you. Nothing special, just a flash from a legend who might now leave us for Valorant. Top connector smoke is there and they go for a flash play inside connector. Lineup is pretty easily reproducible, and when the flash pops, Nico and Nexa blast into connector like a true special forces team, both to either side, leaving T's in connector no chance for luck to blindly kill them both. Alright, the simple boost on train by VP. Firstly they throw a smoke and then they use two regular guys to build one Yao Ming to surprise the bomb site guys. They took some damage, but overall 1-0 as Quicker fragged Clave behind the site. Magic's POV on Dust 2, which shows us a one-way smoke here on A bomb site. He crouches into this barrel's corner and waits for the right time. Since you're back turned against the potential danger, it's nice when you have short plus long guarded for you. When he feels it's the right time, left click throw plus quick KZ onto the position. That's indeed a nice one-way vision combo over here. But sadly, this round no one from Fun Plus comes close enough in time, so a big no-no for the showcase. Another move that didn't get to see real action is a following boost from NIP guys. One guy tries to cover long from 3 while others are trying to make this 3-man tower reality, but sadly for them, enemies entered long early in the round, so they couldn't take full advantage of the boost, which in theory could give them a great hippie angle to surprise plenty of people around middle area of the map. Next up, Xantares' POV from B on overpass with a rather safe heaven smoke from the bomb site. Aiming spot as always comes from Sean, and it's a loosey-goosey one. He does a little W movement to throw it, but you won't really show yourself behind the side box if you execute it correctly, so even low HP Xantares survives it. Plus in the very end of the round we can see a nice creative bounce for flashes to annoy potential retakers coming from CT lower, but the main attention towards this safe heaven smoke. Here you can see Nivera in action with already pretty known one-way Molotov on Dust 2. If you throw it right inside the window edge, Molly won't spread, you can pretty much sit in the fire and surprise enemies on the other side of the Molotov. Sadly for him, Simple and Boomich both came from tunnels and therefore got an easy kill onto him, since Nivera was looking at completely other direction. Overpass plus Dicha with a weird method to watch anyone aggroing towards playground. I'm not sure if this is fully legal in official games, so you didn't hear it from me. Sarsoner Nuke showing us how to have some fun on a pro level as he gets on the white dot, then aims like shown, and jump throws away his AWP first to most likely pretend he's a non-smoker, but after that a smoke grenade that lands under heaven to block off those fabulous windows. Simple as that. Next up, Nafani on Train, they go aggro T-main as a team, and here I liked how he used opponent smoke that was meant to just deny a Molotov on his own advantage as he climbs the wooden thingy and gains kinda one way over here, even when he tries to re-smoke main, plus makes sound because of that. Enemy who is already close doesn't see him right away but needs some time to get a frag on the board. What a sneaky solo climb for this type of situation. Overpass plus Yell, here we can see a godlike jumpy nade towards T entrance. He jumps off from the bench to get a better angle for the nade to go through the bush and at the same time be as invisible as possible for the enemy side. This way it's pretty much impossible to frag him while he's throwing his early nade that in this case did some decent damage as well. This next one-way smoke from Dicha is surely a cool fresh approach. He lines himself up with a wall, plus aims like shown, kinda in the middle of this triangle, plus left click throws. Smoke does some bouncing and lands on this metal edge, giving you an exclusive chance to see enemies first if they decide to come up ramp. Awesome as that, and after all the issues plus drama, maybe it's still too easy for ends. I swear, Team B can build a house from grenades as well. Here's Tapson's creative nade to cover his teammate's cross plus mask Sarson's AWP peek. Although Sarson takes a bit of damage from the nade, the entry is there and that's all that matters in this case. It's actually not easy to see through the nade's explosion from either side, but if you're ready to peek as a CT, you should still have at least a slight readiness advantage. Nade hard, play hard. The next idea comes from Monacy's stream. If you take this corner position, aim around the left top part of the van plus jump throw, you can pretty safely smoke market window. If you go for this specific lineup, you can place your smoke on the window edge, which leaves you this sneaky gap to see enemies' legs first if they decide to push the smoke, but you can go for the regular inside market one by aiming slightly to the left. Subscribe hard, play hard, and make sure you know all today's episode's tricks by heart on the 1st of April as we'll have a big test tent.